In terms of traveling, how important do you think traveling is for your happiness?
Essential, because you meet different people, you learn about different cultures, and of course, documentaries are class. Netflix has some amazing things about different parts of the world, and obviously the TV does too, and books are brilliant too. But unless you're utilizing all your senses, Gregor, I think there's a missed opportunity, isn't there? I think there's such an amazing opportunity to meet people, learn stories from real people, unfiltered, straight from the source about what their life was like and what their life is like now. So I think, 100% recommend traveling to every single person, because you learn so much about other people and about other cultures and how other people live in different parts of the world, but also about yourself. I think, traveling is just like food. You've got to taste different things to learn about them. If somebody told me when I was 24 that I would move back to Britain within 18 months, I would have said, no way, I hate Britain. I had no desire to live in Britain when I left. One-way ticket, wasn't fussed by it, But by going somewhere, I learn more about myself, learn more about the culture there, and realize that for me to grow in the way that I want to grow, it's best to come back. So travel is absolutely critical. I think if you can do it, do it. Obviously, not right now, unfortunately, nobody's going anywhere at the moment, and I'm not sure when we will. But, I think explore. What about you? Have you traveled much?
So I travel, yeah, I think the last couple of years I've been more enjoying going to different cities for short periods of time. But I mean, last year it was maybe like 6 or 7 times I'd went away. But what I was going to say is, I think it's also crucial if you're wanting to travel and experience different cultures and experience the actual people, that we'll use Paris as an example. The way to do Paris maybe isn't just to go to the Eiffel Tower and go to the Louvre and go to all these tourist things. It's like a walking city. When you walk through it, and then you just stop in places and speak to people and stuff like that. So I think it's also crucial that if you're wanting to actually go traveling and experience different cultures, you don't just do the tourist holiday.
Yeah, 100%. You got to meet the real people, haven't you? You go, and this is so true, isn't it? It's so true, because when you meet those real people, when you go to those, what I know so many people post about it on Instagram, and they always post about, these private beaches, which are, not for tourists yet, and all these kinds of things. Whether they are or not is obviously a different conversation. But the point is having that different experience. Because if you go to Paris and you just do what everybody else does, you'll just get that, the experience that you read about. But you want to go to maybe those pastry shops and, different angles of the Eiffel Tower that maybe every other tourist doesn't go to. For your own well-being, isn't it? To improve your own experience of that place. I completely agree with you. Completely.